I go to Jack Cafferty, though, right now for the Cafferty file. Jack.
Well, Barack Obama took another big step toward the nomination last night. He now has a majority of the pledged delegates, which means it's impossible for Hillary Clinton to catch him now. He also reminded those superdelegates who are uncommitted that if they endorse Clinton now, they will be going against the will of the voters. None of this, of course, matters to Hillary Clinton. She's staying in, telling supporters she's determined to see every vote counted. She's $19.5 million in debt, hopelessly behind, and probably further damaging the party's chances in November, but no big deal. Hey, this is all about Hillary. The New York Times reports that she's told her inner circle she thinks that she can still be the nominee. And if she isn't, she can accomplish some final goals. For one thing, Hillary Clinton's now saying that sexism, not racism, has played a key role in her loss. Advisors say by fighting on, she's showing young women that she's no quitter. Clinton clings to the hope that Michigan and Florida will magically be awarded to her, despite both state primaries being invalid, and despite the fact that she agreed they would be invalid before they held their illegal primaries. She'll press that case, nevertheless, when the DNC Rules Committee meets at the end of the month. Oh, and about those who say Clinton's dividing the Democratic Party or causing more of a racial divide among some white voters by staying in the race, she, of course, disagrees. She believes that if and when she quits, her supporters will quickly rally around Barack Obama. So here's the question. Why does Hillary Clinton continue on when Barack Obama now has a majority of the pledged delegates and her campaign's almost $20 million in debt? Go to CNN.com/Cafferty file. You can post a comment there on my blog.
Back to Jack for the Cafferty file.
Those are the Teamsters Union, the Steel Workers, the Mine Workers Union. What problem with working class voters?
He's got a lot of union members there.
Yeah, well, those are the working people, aren't they? Question this hour is, why does Hillary Clinton continue on when Barack Obama now has a majority of the pledged delegates and her campaign's almost $20 million in debt? Butch writes from Pensacola, Florida, I can't believe this woman. Didn't she agree to the rules before the race started that Florida and Michigan would not count? Yes, she did. Now she speaks as if she cares so much about our votes counting. What about people like me who didn't vote because we were told it wouldn't count anyway? As a black independent for Obama, I wouldn't vote for her if she were running against David Duke. And I won't vote for Obama if she's on the ticket. Gigi writes from Alabama, she's still in the race, and until all votes are counted, contrary to what you would have your viewers believe, she has every right to do this. Obama cannot reach the total of delegates by the convention, and you know it. Florida and Michigan have not been counted. I don't give a flying fig about Howard Dean's rules. Apparently neither does Hillary. They are American citizens. Their votes will have to be counted to give the Democratic Party half a chance to win the presidency in November. The primary votes don't count in the November election. Helen writes, to destroy Obama with the pretense that she is doing it for the women of the world. I am one of your former women's supporters, Hillary. Get out. Robert writes, it's quite obvious Senator Clinton's vying for the 2012 election by dragging the primary process into August. The amount of time needed to heal the party and mount a campaign against McCain will be greatly hampered. By having a one-term president in 2008, John McCain, she can then have the candidacy and the election all to herself in 2012. Lucille in New Jersey, by her tremendous wins in Kentucky and West Virginia, it's obvious her supporters do not want her out of the race. She's the candidate who can win the general election, and I'm sure that the superdelegates are beginning to realize that. Lisa writes from Tennessee, Jack, Hillary's like the American Idol contestants who really think they can sing, and then they get angry when Simon Cowell tells them the truth. She knows the truth, but she refuses to let go and admit it to herself. In her mind, she's saying, I'm Hillary Clinton, and nobody will get in my way, and I'll win by any means necessary. And Julie writes from New York City, just to aggravate you, Jack. If you didn't see your email here, you can go to my blog, CNN.com/Cafferty file. Look for yours there. We post hundreds of them each hour with each question.